aka Black Sensei, here with another stream of Death Stranding. Gonna be doing chapter 8 here. Be progressing it. Might rebuild some roads, I might do some side quests just to get some extra stuff as I continue on with the story, but we'll see how it goes. The very last chapter that I was on was definitely very emotional. As you can see, the character is definitely crying. And I myself teared up a little as well too because the character that is on the screen had a very tragic backstory. But it's also kind of cool how he switched his life around after going through what he went through. Um, but yeah, we're gonna see where the story takes us, and we're gonna see what we're going to encounter. Again, I always like to tell people before I do start playing, there may be times where I'm actually not saying anything. That's because I'm focused on doing things in the game, or I just don't know what to say, or there's just nobody in the stream, so I'd be talking to myself. But you probably will hear me, comment on certain things that happens in the game, whether it's me dying or some BS that happens. But yeah, so welcome. Mm, let's get my stamina up. I always like to skip these because he takes forever to freaking drink them. And then, of course, I gotta put on my glasses as well, too. And I always like to skip that, too, because there's no reason to watch that. Let's see if we have any emails to go through. No emails. I've done those already. I don't need a shower or anything. Let's check out. No new figurines. Nothing to go over there. I don't need a fragile jump. So we can go out. Oh wow, yeah, I completely forgot that I'm like in the middle of nowhere. I don't even know where to go. Let's get rid of some of these markers that I have actually. Um, can get rid of that. There should be all my markers. Actually, I'm gonna keep a marker on that because that stuff has, excuse me, has ceramics and stuff in it. Alright, so. Is my mask on still? Yes, I do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Alright. Ah, I can finally see again. What's that? Any PCCs on me? No. Have ladders on me? I got one ladder. Take this. Driving in this game really gets on my nerves, man. Like, damn near gotta break your analog sticks so the shit can go.
Beginning scan. Scanning weapons ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I was about to say, I know that must not much just keep going by itself. Nice. I'm gonna wear no BTs. Alright, so I don't have to worry about making any of those. Let's make... Oh, okay. Make 2 of those. My boots are okay. I'm not gonna need any bola guns or anything. Which, I don't even think I need to make... There needs to be a way that I can check my stuff before leaving this screen, to be honest with you. Let's make a sticky gun. And I'll make 1 bola gun. Even though I feel like I have one already. Yeah, I don't need that. Because I already have one of those. Anything on my tool rack? Yes. Alright, so... What's on my tool rack? Plus cargo shelf. Okay. Alright, so take one of those. I'll take 2 ladders actually.
Order assigned. Keep on keeping up. Keep on keeping up. Restrictions lifted.
Must have been further. Oh wow, I'm really glad that I didn't go that way. Okay. Don't need to drive. That's one way to do it.
Let's get a move on.
Enough. Oh. Take a bunch of these.
Keep on beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Keep on keeping up. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
I wonder if...
Let me see. I have to see it. Oh my. It really is immaculately preserved. Uncannily, even.
I'm the GOAT. What you mean, bruh? Is there... Ooh, orange? Okay.
Thanks for bringing in that lost shipment, Sam. And yes, it did indeed include an ammonite with a bona fide umbilical cord attached. I've already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Hartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway, I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague of mine, an Evo-Devo biologist. Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter, and deliver them along with the ammonite. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you. By aiding her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding. We've already made so much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help, I know we can accomplish even more.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Let's see what I got. Geologist. Do I want to do this? And why not? None of that.
Order assigned.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do this first and come back and do it, being that it's right there.
Keep on keeping up. Keep on
Weapons
keeping up.
restrictions lifted.
Let's see if my car will take me. Okay. Oh, careful now. We're gonna test something out here. Don't laugh at me if I don't make it. Let's go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Get up the hill. How far is it? Something to do to make things easier.
Construction complete.
I'm not going in no BT infested area. I'm not. Okay, cool. Get up the hill! No, 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 no! What are you doing? Dude, man, the driving in this game is so bad. Just need the axles freaking changed or something. Man. Make it even easier for me to get back. Okay. What you got in here for me? What you got? What you got? Oh, we got the medals.
Today's a good day. Thanks for the help. This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Construction complete.
Oh, I guess I could have drove my car, huh?
Right on.
One second, guys.
Wonder if anyone's watching.
Oh. Wow, okay. Way to tell me there's mules down here. I don't think I have any more of those either, huh? Nope. Well, at least I got a bullet gun. I find that kind of crazy that nobody made a watchtower over here. No, there's way more of them out there. Oh, there's a lot of guys. Wait, who's seen me? Please tell me they got some type of gun. Oh, they don't. Oh wow, you're not gonna let me use my crypto bytes anymore? What are you doing? helped a lot. I was not expecting that. It'd been nice to know that there's freaking mules down here.
Only gonna get harder. There we go. Time to shine, Sam.
Alright, shitting.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, that's lit. I was not expecting to be able to do that.
Let's get a move on.
Dang, that is right. I do have to post that flyer. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick intermission real quick, guys. I'm gonna just put this on pause real quick, and I will be back in like 10-15 minutes. Maybe even sooner than that. I just had to do something really quick that I forgot to do, so give me a quick sec, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Had to handle something real quick. I am back. Gonna make a post real quick on my Instagram about something, and we will get this gameplay resumed. I appreciate your guys' patience for sure. We'll get this running back up, and we'll be good to go. Copy. Okay. Oop. One last thing. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Show on the road.
Okay.
What do I got on my back? This can be put inside here. This I can drop. This, I'll just put these back on. Let's take this off. Got my grenades in there. I feel like there's some other stuff that I can attach to my suit. Let's attach this to the suit. Personally, I feel like this stuff should make it not weigh on your back either, but you know. I would have to attach that to the suit, huh? That's on the back. Hermetic grenade. Alright, so I really need these two things on my back. Damn, I want to take the medals too. Can I take this? I honestly think it's because of the way that it's all stacked, so... Let's see, containers... No, no... No... Let's put that on the tool rack. The ladder's cool. Let's take this off, this off, this off, this off, and this off. And the reason I'm doing that is because let's put the floating carrier, metals. That's probably still not gonna let me do it. Oh, it is. But first, no, we can leave it like that. That's cool.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Thank you kindly, Sam. I'll treasure it.
Yeah.
Thank you for your contribution.
Good. Thank you. I'll be sure to call on you again.
Good work. New.
Still alive and kicking, I see. Wow,
The hell
can't
that's
say I was
supposed to
expecting
mean?
such a sizable delivery. Might have to slide a few things around. Not that I mind.
it's still gonna charge. Ooh, almost 5 stars from a dude.
Here, this is for you. I hope you like it. I'll be sure to call on you again.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Dope. Definitely need those. Probably be traversing through more snow. Definitely taking at least one bola gun. One non-lethal gun. That's all I need. Okay, so let's see. Matter of fact, I'm about to take everything off my back and redo this. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, I gotta pick up the other ones. Okay, okay, okay. Don't I have that equipped? Yeah, why the hell do I even have that? Take the sticky gun. Let's attach this to my suit. bet I'm not in this BT area.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Excuse me. Wait. Damn. Okay. Hey, bro, stop moving. What the hell? Yo, my dude, stop moving. Bro, the driving in this game is true. shot on your bitch ass. Bro, this cat ain't dead yet? My dude, you're not gonna catch that. Oh man, he's right there. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. So many of these things. Holy shite. None of these motherfuckers are dying. Okay, so now that I have those, what the hell? Okay, so where do I gotta go now? big nigga. Bro, he's so big. Yo, he's so big. This thing's not dying. Bro. There's so many. How are they not dead yet? That's my question. Bro, he's so big. Keep it cool.
Yeah, I feel you.
I gotta save that because that was crazy. Hopefully that'll be good. That was a whole lot. We out. I feel like I am missing some, but
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Alright, I got 5 and 5. Let's go.
Delivering cargo.
I'm impressed, Sam. Not many people would have even attempted this. May I have a look? Not a scratch on it, and the tar inside is safe and secure. You do not disappoint, my friend. Now, connect me to the chiral network. That's where my studies will truly begin.
First time I've seen that happen. They got a grenade launcher, bro.
Thank you. It goes without saying, but I am convinced that the tar is related to the BTs and the Death Stranding. After all, both it and Timefall are the defining features of the post-Stranding ecosystem. Sudden environmental changes such as these invariably lead to the extinction of organisms that fail to adapt. Those that do adapt do so by virtue of enhancers, the regions of DNA that grant successful organisms their advantages. These genetic factors are the key to evolution. But there are genes which have the opposite effect, those which disadvantage organisms. Extinction factors, as they have been called. These are the seeds of advancement and obsolescence. Such factors may lie dormant within us all, a choice waiting to be made. For every being since the advent of life itself. If so, then ancient proof may hide deep within the tar. Evidence of these genetic decisions that may aid us in navigating our current crossroads. In any event, thanks to you, I can now study the composition of the tar in greater detail. I'll make sure to share any interesting results with you later.
Well done, Sam. You furthered our research into the Death Stranding in ways you cannot imagine. Thank you again for bringing me Mama's body, as well as that ammonite. Speaking of which, my analysis of its umbilical cord is proceeding apace. I've been comparing the data against some of our restored archives. Anyway, would you mind returning to my lab? Preparations are finally complete for the chiral relay integration. If you could collect the necessary materials for the restoration work and bring them here, I would be most grateful.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for...
grenade launcher, bro. There's a safe house nearby. There is. Let's go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Go to this safe house, and then I think I'm gonna hop off Death Stranding, to be honest with you. I mean, you're gonna connect to it or not?
Let's get a move on.
Haiku? Yeah, man. I have been meaning to watch that, actually. Been meaning to watch some good sports animes. Why are you not turning away? I need you to turn. You're about to fall and die. I knew it. Now I gotta listen to this stupid baby cry. Nah, bro, you just gonna have to cry, because I'm not dealing with that. Why are you not turning the right way? Right, dude, I know. Got me freaking falling off this damn thing, man. Pissed. The baby just gonna cry, because honestly, I could care less. You know what? Here, you about to stop crying real quick, bro. Yeah. We're gonna chill in this hot spring real quick. Shut your ass up. But yeah, no, I'll definitely watch some Haiku, man. Everybody's been telling me how good it is, so you check it out. Freaking baby crying, man. That thing cries too much. I had to take him from being the sound in my controller to putting him... honestly, it is worth it. I'm a little biased just because I'm a huge Kojima fan, but, I mean, I honestly really enjoy the game just because of the storyline. If you look past what everybody's been saying as it's just a delivery game, it's definitely well worth it. I don't know if you were watching when I was fighting little ghost creature things, but that can get very hectic. Just unlock the grenade launcher. There's a bunch of like weapons and stuff that you can do, so there's more to the game than just delivering stuff. But it is cutscene heavy, so if you're not a person who likes cutscenes a lot, I don't recommend it. But like I said, I'm biased and I like anything Kojima makes, so it's one of those games that you can really only play for like I'll say 2 hours max at a time, just because a lot of the missions are kind of lengthy. But yeah, man, try it out. Okay, so to put it in simplest terms, I'll explain it to you while I'm in this room right now. So this little guy right here that I'm about to check on, his name's Lou, and he's known as a bridge baby. And basically what bridge babies are, they are the key to getting, or to experiencing the other world. So the Death Stranding, essentially. So I don't know if you've seen any gameplay of it or anything at all, but they're the shadow creatures that have the human hands and stuff like that. Without this thing that I just touched, I wouldn't be able to see them. And basically you're trying to connect the world on the chiral network so that you can basically bring world peace back. And that's what I've got an understanding of it so far. I'm still learning about the game. Yeah, I'm still learning about the game myself. I'm only on chapter 8. And I don't want to spoil anything if you do plan to play it, but yeah, it's a pretty in-depth game. A funny thing about this game though, so my shower over here, as you can see, I can use the toilet sitting, I can use the toilet standing, or I can take a shower. All my weapons and stuff is made from all of my bodily fluids. I guess Sam wants to take a shit, so we're gonna let him take a shit. So when you take a shit, you get shit grenades basically that you can throw at people. When you take a piss, you get piss grenades. Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm just starting out though, man. Like this year is my first year of me actually starting out and taking streaming seriously. So that's why I don't have that many subs. So I mean, hey man, if you want to share my channel and let everybody know that I streamed, I'd appreciate that, man. But yeah, like I said, all of my weapons, excluding where we at here? Can I look at them? It's not gonna let me look at them. No, let me see. Hold on. Excluding the guns and stuff that's over here, all my weapons are made from my bodily fluids. So, my piss, my shit, and then when I take a shower, those are all weapons as well too. All these little figurines back here, I'll show you these. All these little figurines back here, these are all enemies that I fought. So it's a lot of chimera looking things. Like there's a lion right there, there's a couple lions right there. The little green things in the back are actually the Death Stranding. That's a giant octopus that I had to fight. That's another giant octopus. Then these guys on the left over here, that's actually Sam himself as a character. Yeah, dude, they are very, very scary. I'm gonna see. Let me see if I can pull up an area where they're at, because I'll show you what they look like in action, actually. So let me see. I'm gonna have to go to my main menu. Oh, it's not gonna let me do it. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll teleport to a place to where they're at if it lets me go there. Let's see, does it let me go to his place? No, of course it doesn't. Why would it allow me to freaking teleport there? Alright, so I have no choice but to show you these freaking things, because that's the way that I have to go in order for him to get to the next part of the mission. So, you'll see what they look like. And then this right here, this actually happens a lot of the time. These are cutscenes. Oh yeah, there's a limit to what you can carry actually. So depending on the armor that you have on, you can carry a lot more stuff. So there's a all-terrain exosuit that lets me be able to walk through snow. I can only carry up to 250 pounds, I think it is. Then there's there's another exosuit that allows me to carry up to 370 pounds of stuff. And then there's a speed suit that only lets me carry up to 150, but the speed suit gets me extra speed and I can move a lot quicker. But yeah, it's there's a lot that goes into this game, man. It's one of those games where you don't think that you know, walking a certain way is gonna make you fall, but it definitely does. So like, you have to hold on to your book bag at the same time as you're walking, otherwise you're gonna fall. Here, I can actually show you. Man, they got me straight up in the freaking BT area. Okay, so right now, oh, there you go. You're gonna see some BTs. The craziest thing is, I don't think I have anything to help me fight them. This is gonna be hard. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. What do I got? Okay, I got 5, 9, I got 13. 13, alright. We get to see some interesting stuff. I have to go back this way, but I'm gonna show you some BTs real quick. Alright, there's one right there. Yeah, that thing right there, if it gets me, I'm not dead, but I have to fight a boss. So I try my best not to fight these things. And these things are actually extremely weak. Oh, I don't have no more blood bags, do I? Yeah. These things are extremely weak to my blood. So that's how you kill them. Now, I'm not gonna go this way because these grenades that I have use my blood, and there's blood bags that I can use instead of using my blood. And right now I don't have any of those blood bags, so if I was to throw this bomb, my health meter would go down and I could become anemic and I could actually die. But yeah, there's tons of these things. And then this little scanner thing, it'll let me know where they're at all times. Let's see if I'll kill one more. But yeah, you see how my health bar just went down. If you don't have the bars, if you don't have the health bag, or the blood bags, it makes it very hard to traverse fighting these things. And then the little flashing thing you see right there on my side, that's telling me where they're at. So if I was to get closer to one, let's see if I can stealth kill one. And also, they can find you by breathing, so you have to hold your breath. Oh yeah, imagine walking from home. Yeah, dude, I'm out, bro. And they do look like the Dementors from Harry Potter. They do. Oh man, they're surrounding me right now. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna go to where I need to go. Because I don't even have the means to stay alive fighting these things right now. Yeah. See how he's holding his breath? You have to hold your breath in order to get close to him so that you can cut their umbilical cord. How far is Hartman's lab from here? Damn, that's far. Alright, I'm gonna go to Hartman's lab, and then I think I'm gonna take a break. I've been playing for like 2 hours. Damn, man. Yeah, you can find a lot of lost stuff, actually. So, sometimes there'll be, post boxes that'll be posted, throughout the world. That's the cool thing about this game. So, let's say, for instance, you get the game, and you're on the exact same part as me, or even if you're not on the exact same part as me, I'll show you. On your map here, all these little emblems here, these are all stuff that people who play the game online have built. Now, you don't see these players ever, but you can use a lot of their stuff that they have, that they leave you, so you can pick it up. So let's say, for instance, I was to go to this post box right here. If I go to this post box and it has the blood bags for me, I can pick those up, or I can leave them for somebody at a location. So if they need blood bags, they just go there and pick them up. There's a bunch of stuff that you can build, which I don't, oh, actually I do have it. So these things right here, it allows me to build a post box if I wanted to. I could build a zip line if I wanted to, a bridge, a safe house, which is where I just was when I was in that room, a watchtower to help me look for stuff. This is a generator, so this charges up your battery of all your exosuits. And then this timefall shelter here, what these do is, you see how there's snow right now? So anytime there's snow or rain, your cargo can take damage. That's why you can see that it looks a little rusted and stuff like that. Now, the only way to get rid of that stuff is to have container repair spray on you, or you simply find one of the time fall shelters, and you come over here, and it'll clear everything up for you. Another cool thing about this too, if you're in an area where you don't want to fight the ghost monsters, yeah, dude, it's ridiculous, bro. It's a beautiful game. But with these things here, if you don't want to fight those ghost monsters, you can actually stand underneath that and let time progress. That way, the weather will actually clear up for you, which is kind of cool because you can like tell what the weather's gonna be depending where you're gonna go. So let's see. Where's his shelter at? Is this Hartman's? No, that's not Hartman's. Hartman's is here. Okay. So I have to go there, which is all the way over here. Okay, that's his lab. So if I was to hit R3, these little triangles, that tells me that there's going to be rain. But if I go, let's see. If I go down here, it's like really, really blue. When it's really blue like that, that means that there's going to be the ghost monsters. If it looks just like this, you don't have to worry about anything. It's just going to be rain. But yeah, the attention to detail in this game is really freaking sweet. And I wish I had a vehicle near me so that I can just drive there. But it's a lot of walking in this game, I'll tell you that much. Probably shouldn't go this way, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, there's heavy storms. I was actually just in one. When I came out of that room, I told you I didn't want to fight those BTs. That's because it was a heavy storm area. So when there's a heavy storm area, there's going to be twice the amount of ghost monsters that you have to fight. But the cool thing about it is you can tell if it's going to be a heavy storm or not. That way you can bring the things you need to bring. I don't think I'm going to be able to get over this. But we can try. Let's see. Is it going to let me build a ladder? Yes, it is. Yeah, and anytime your hood comes up, that means you're in an area where there's time fall. Yeah, man, it does look really, really good. I just never took the time to watch it. To be honest with you, I've never watched any sports anime besides like Megalobox. And I really wanted to get into sports anime because everybody talks about Haiku, and there's another one, I think it's Kuroko no Basket. That one seemed pretty cool too. Yeah, sports anime seem lit. Like Haiku definitely looks lit. The way that it's animated and stuff, the fact it's about volleyball, it's crazy to me. Haiku or Kuroko no Basket is on Netflix. What is this thing? Oh, another thing about this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out. Another thing about this game too, man, the music in this game is amazing. I don't think this is connected to anything. That's another thing you'll experience in this game. Yeah, I can't hear. I'll do it right now, actually. So anytime you build a structure to level 3, you get the option to change the music to whatever you want, and you can put any of these songs here. One of my favorite songs is this one right here. No, actually, it doesn't cost any money at all, so there's no currency in this game at all. The way that things work
Safe
is, let me see here real quick. Oh, that's another cool thing too. You can actually put different hologram characters at any of the stuff. Oh, yeah, for sure. But Kojima, man, Kojima is a freaking genius, dude. I don't know how he gets all the stuff that he's able to get, because he's got like there's Monster Energy drinks in this game. There's PSPs in this game that you have to deliver to people. They've got certain PSP games that you have to deliver. So I'm not sure how Kojima is able to get all the licenses for all this stuff, but my dude is like a genius with all this, and the fact that he's got like actual real life actors in the game as well too. Like Conan O'Brien is in the game, Mads Mikkelsen, obviously Norman Reedus is Sam. What's his name? Junji Ito is actually in the game as well too. I have yet to find him. The guy who's making the Resident Evil, the guy who's making the Metal Gear Solid movie is actually in the game as well too. So I don't know how Kojima does it, but I gotta give him props. Oh, that's relatively close. Okay. So Conan O'Brien is actually known as the wandering main character. So he doesn't really do much in the game at all. The only thing that he does is, let me see if I can put it on. So the only thing that he does, if you look at my hood right now, my hood is normal. So if I put on this one, he gives you this seal helmet, okay, which is, it looks really funny, but the seal helmet actually helps you when you're near water. It allows you to be able to control yourself when you're in water, because you can actually fall in water and lose your balance. If you have this hood on though, you're able to keep more of a balance. And then also one of the cool parts about this game is you could be walking and traversing the world, and then music will actually start playing for you. But you can't change that music. It's like preset for wherever you're at. Where is his... Is it down here? Okay, I'm actually gonna go this way. Yeah, the music in this game is beautiful, man. And I've got to be honest, I've teared up a little bit playing this game because it's very, very emotional, dude. And what I just... Oh man, yeah, it's perfect time for me to binge too, man. I just caught up on the latest season of My Hero because I'm that guy that likes to take my time with anime, and I hate waiting for new episodes, so I just wait till it's about halfway done and then I'll start. Yeah, dude, you definitely should get it. It's I think it's on sale right now actually, so it's like the perfect time to pick it up, man. It's a great game. I don't understand how people were, downplaying it, and it's one of those games that it's not for everybody, but if you've played a Kojima game before, then you're gonna enjoy it. And it's one of those games that, like, me personally, I don't know how people beat this game, like, the first month that it came out, just because there's so much that you can do. Like, I'm almost certain that these people definitely just went through the main story just to beat the game. That's not how I'm playing it. I'm literally doing everything so I can 100% it on my first playthrough. So, the different areas that you go to, like the place that I'm going to right now, they all give you different things whenever you get them to 5 stars. So if you get them to 5 stars, they'll give you the best piece of, like the best tool that you can get to help the game be easier for you. And if you don't get it, yeah, no, they 100% didn't enjoy the game. Yeah, that's a straight fact. That's a straight fact. I mean, they may have enjoyed it still playing it the way that they did, but like, I don't know, man. This game's too big and it's got too much to do for me to just fly through it, man. And then I've actually had this happen to me a couple of times before, where somebody will place a ladder or something and you can't tell where it's gonna land, and I fell straight off of a cliff. I was very upset about that. Okay. Let's see if I can do this now. The silence and the scream. Yeah, dude, it's pretty cool, man. There's a lot that you could do, man. Like you can snowboard and shit. I'm probably gonna fall to watch. Oh no, we're good.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah, I've fallen so many times doing that, man. Oh, and then here, I'll show you this as well, too. These are cool. So you have motorcycles that you can have as well, too, as well as trucks. The motorcycles get you to places quicker than the trucks do, but the trucks hold more stuff for you. So these are always cool to have whenever you don't feel like walking somewhere for a long time. Then you have the post boxes here, which, again, let's say, for instance, I needed something out of here. You just go over to it. See, this person left for me. Mainly people don't really leave anything. Yeah, this ain't really anything that I need, but I could pick up a ladder if I wanted to pick up a ladder, or if I wanted to leave something for somebody to pick up, I could also donate stuff, which is kind of cool. But I never carry more than I need on a mission, just because it sucks when you're fighting the ghost monsters and you're trying to keep your balance, or when you're fighting the people who have the guns and they can run as fast as you, but then you have a lot of stuff on your back. So
all clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Thank you, Sam.
If you
In
play
reclaiming our
offline,
past,
though, the
we've
only thing
uncovered a
about it
number of vital
is
clues.
you don't get access
worry,
to
I just
all
got
the other
back.
players'
We have time.
like
When you met
ladders
with
and
Mama,
stuff that they made.
You experienced a strong antigen-antibody reaction, correct?
There was a BT in the room.
There was, but something else may have been causing it.
Crazy thing about
I've
this dude
discovered
right here,
large quantities of chiral
he
matter
dies
in
every
Mama
21
as well.
minutes and then comes back to
Not
life
just the
after 3
usual kind
minutes.
that collects
That's
on
what
our
that little
skin
thing on his
or
chest
on our
is. It's
suits.
kind of crazy.
It's in all her cells.
He's died, I think it's like
cells that are no longer active.
50,000 times, I think they said it.
The BT you encountered there was special. It was her child, but also her own soul. Somehow, her car and half failed to separate. They must have remained connected through the umbilical cord. It's the only explanation.
Is that why I didn't get a bruise where she touched me?
Yes, and there's more.
10 seconds to cardiac arrest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I modified the log times. Headquarters will have no record of what we say.
Oh, okay. Well,
Look,
I guess I just
a
got
message from Dead Man.
something new. I guess
Came
he
with the
doesn't
umbilical
die every
cord.
21 minutes.
Sam, I'm sorry. You deserve to know what you were carrying.
Yes, I do. I live in
But I
Ohio.
couldn't risk Die Hardman finding out about the case. So I had no choice but to keep it off the books. You've got to keep this between us. We still don't know if the director can be trusted. The umbilical cord was taken from Bridget Strand. I removed it in secret. The cord wasn't attached to a fetus. It was outside her body. She asked me to take care of it. said it was the key to unlocking the Death Stranding. But she insisted that I never tell the director. The core shows no sign of decomposition or necrotization. Almost as if it's frozen in time. I thought Hartman might be able to make sense of it, so I had it hidden with your cargo at Mountain Knot City.
Deadman's observations were accurate. It's just like Mama's corpse.
What do you mean?
I mean, they share a very unique property. Both contain large amounts of chiralium in their cells. In other words, the president's cord was somehow connected to the beach.
So,
and that allowed
his
it to
whole
escape the flow of time.
His whole place that he
I've put
lives in
together the bones of
is
a
padded
theory.
with padded flooring, so if
It's
he was to
patchy,
fall,
but
nothing
worth
would break.
sharing, I think.
Because obviously every 21 minutes he dies,
Life on Earth
so
has
he
been
can
rocked
literally
by
fall
many
where he's
extinctions,
standing.
great
So
and
to
small,
do away with that,
including
they
the
made
Big
his
Five.
floors
And if you examine
padded,
the Earth's
but that would
strata,
be funny.
its history, if you will, you'll find chiralium deposits that can be dated to each. What if the manifestation of beaches and other associated phenomena correspond to extinction-level events?
You mean?
Yes.
So
Our
everybody
Death
knows what
Stranding,
comes after
just
death. So
the latest of many. The
there's
records
these
and
things
research
called
you helped us to
beaches,
recover
and what
strongly
beaches
suggest
are essentially
we are in
the
the middle
afterlife.
of the sixth
And
extinction.
this guy, he
Sixth
can go
extinction.
into other
Come on.
people's beaches because he's essentially
No,
already
this is
dead.
yes.
He can travel to any
Frozen
person's beach
mammoth
that he
from
wants
10,000
to.
years ago.
The only key thing with Sam, which is the main
this?
character, he's the
The
only
Iceman
person
from 5,
who is able to
5,300
actually
years ago.
come back to life in the physical form
They both
because
have the
of
same
his
umbilical
blood.
cords.
So Sam necessarily doesn't know
Hear
what
me.
comes
What
after
if
death
the
because he
mammoth and the
can't
Iceman
die, but everybody
weren't
else
frozen?
does know.
You're saying time stopped for them just like it did for Mama?
Unfortunately, all these specimens were lost in the Death Stranding, so there's no way to examine the genuine articles. But some fragments of data did survive. With the aid of the chiral network, we may be able to piece together something more concrete using Evo-Devo tech. All right.
No, Mama is just the name of the
dinosaur
character.
from 65 and a half million
She
years
was
ago.
actually able
Umbilical
to
cord,
have one
not
of
decomposed.
those ghost monsters.
mammals have
She was
umbilical
able
cords.
to actually keep
No.
one with her
Only
because
mammals have
she's
umbilical
also the
cords
exact
used
same
for
thing
childbirth.
as Sam.
This is
But
something
the only
else.
thing is
Call
with
it a
her,
strand from the
she
other
doesn't
side.
have the same bloodline that
propose that
Sam
the
does,
mammalian
so
umbilici
she
are
died,
sort of
but she
the
has a
basis of
twin
the strand.
sister that she's able to
Then
live through, which is kind of
evolved
cool.
Over time, we shouldn't assume that everything about a Death Stranding.
When
detrimental
she
to life.
crashed. No, you don't find out about Mama
Trilobites.
until like chapter 5.
Ammonites. Dinosaurs.
They may have shown her.
Mammoth,
No, I know you're
Iceman.
talking about. No,
All
you're talking about the lady
preserved
with
as
the
if
red
frozen
hair.
in
I
time.
don't know what her
All
significance to the
without
story is,
exception.
but you're trying to get
Found
to her to figure out what's
strands.
actually going on.
Which is to say that all may have been connected to the beach. And this, when viewed in the context of the extinction entity, EE theory, leads me to surmise that organisms with strands are in fact extinction entities. You see, Sam, EEs are connected to the beach via their strands. And it is through this connection that they somehow bring about a Death Stranding.
So you're saying Bridget was an extinction entity?
There's actually a
It's far
video
too
that
soon to
Kojima
say
did
anything for certain.
that explains
Since you burned
why
her
the
body,
game's called
we
Death
may never
Stranding
know.
and where he got the concept
Except
from.
Amelie's
If you go on
in EE,
YouTube and
she
search it,
doesn't
it's
have
actually
dooms like
really,
the rest
really,
of us.
it's a really good
Sam,
watch. It's pretty cool.
Think. Assume that President Strand was an EE. Isn't it possible that her daughter is too? At the very least, Higgs may hope as much now that the president is unavailable.
So he kidnaps her for her EE powers or whatever to cause a mass extinction.
That's the theory. But the evidence suggests that she is an EE. She is a Perhaps. Perhaps not. I doubt a single EE is powerful enough to cause a Death Stranding, assuming Amelie is an EE.
Well, Higgs sure thinks she's got what it takes.
Oh, dude, day one I'm buying that game,
Indeed.
bro.
And we need to get
Buying
her back
that.
as soon as possible.
I'm buying Ghost of Tsushima,
Please hold on to some
Final Fantasy VII,
This one is real. Sam,
and
Go
The Last of Us 2. Those are the main games that I'm really looking forward to this
How do you want me to
year.
handle Die Hardman?
with your customary reserve, nothing good will come of him learning of our suspicions. Whatever else is going on, we still need the chiral network.
Right.
Cyberpunk's another game that looks really freaking good.
activating lab security measures. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I didn't even know there was another Watch Dogs coming out. That's crazy. And I forgot about that Dragon Ball Z game coming out as well too, actually. That looks really good. Alright, so I am actually gonna be taking a break here. You can play as a grandma, what? Dang. Yeah, the very first two Watch Dogs were dope. I like those games a lot. I'm gonna have to check that out, man, for sure. I'm gonna take a break here, though. I've literally been playing for 2 hours, have not eaten anything. I appreciate you joining me on the stream, man. It was a lot of fun talking to you. I hope you do pick up Death Stranding, and I'm definitely gonna be streaming tomorrow. Be a little bit busy rest of the day today, but yeah, no, it was definitely dope having you around. Definitely gonna check out Haiku this week, actually. I'm actually going to an anime convention this weekend, so I might start it this weekend, actually. But yeah, I appreciate you, man. And like I said, if you don't mind, you know, letting people know that I stream and get my subscribers up, man, I really appreciate that, dude. You enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you later, man. Hope you join next time that I'm on, bro.
Good morning, Sam.
I'm gonna save here, and then I'm gonna get on out. Oh man, well good luck with that, bro. Hope everything is okay with you. I'm sure you'll do good, man. Alright, brother, we'll catch you.